Hello everyone, how are you? Welcome to another coaching lesson. In this lesson, we are going to expand on the idea of fluency. So yes, what was fluency? Do you remember what we said last lesson about fluency? Fluency is speaking not fast, but without stopping so much and without mixing English with your native language. Okay? There are, of course, many other characteristics of fluency, but those are two that are very, very important. So, yeah, one of the things that I said was don't say the word in Spanish when you don't remember the word in English. But then there is a problem. What if I don't know how to explain this, right? If I am talking about something and I don't even know how to explain. We used the word kitchen. What if I cannot say, I don't remember how to say, or I feel uncomfortable or not ready to explain what is a kitchen? The place in my house where everybody gets together to cook, right? What if you cannot describe that? Well, if you cannot describe that, it's because you haven't practiced speaking about things that are common for you. You need to be ready, no matter your level. You need to be ready to talk about the places you interact in, the actions you usually do, okay? And your general information about you and your work and your family. You need to know that. Knowing all the irregulars in the past, but not knowing how to name all the places in your house or all the places in your workplace is not useful, right? You can know all the irregulars you want, like go, went, did, do, did, done, fly, flew, flown, all the irregulars. But then when it's time to talk about your life, you get stuck. So you need to practice using your life as an example for everything. So when you're studying simple present, always remember to think about your routine, facts and generalizations about you, about your country, about countries which are around yours, about cities in your country, things that you may use in your everyday life. What is a generality about the work, the place where you work? Okay, so do you work as an accountant? Do you work as a professor? Are you a doctor? What are the places you find in the hospital you're working? What are the kinds of documents that you manage if you are an accountant? Okay, think about that. Think about the places that you would recommend to a person visiting Paraguay. Have you ever thought about how you could describe chipa, for example? So in Holy Week, Paraguay and all Paraguayans make chipa. Well, the majority of Paraguayans make chipa. So have you ever thought about how to describe a traditional Holy Week in Paraguay? How do you say nos juntamos en familia? We get together. Get together is one word, one phrase or verb, okay? Do we say cook chipa or make chipa? We say make because we prepare it in our house, So you need to be able to think about common things for you, for your country, and common things that might be interesting for people visiting your country. I think we in Paraguay have so many nice traditions and so many extravagant, exotic things, right? So I think it's so nice to explain tereré, which is an iced tea, if you think about it. In our lessons, we try to help our students describe Paraguayan food, Paraguayan drinks, Paraguayan holidays. But it's not that you just need to wait for your teacher to tell you to practice that. You need to think about, okay, what is common in my life, what is common in my culture, in my job, and I need to be able to describe that. In that way, it is not very common for you to forget about the words that you need to use in your speaking, because usually we speak about what we know, right? So if you're speaking about what you know, you should be able to describe the action or the place, even though if you don't remember the exact word, the exact verb related to that action, the exact word related to that place that you want to describe, okay? So this is the tip for fluency. When you're speaking, try to speak about things you know. And every time you're learning something, a new tense, prepositions, vocabulary, anything that you're learning, try to compare that to your own life and your own experience. And if you don't know how to say it, ask your tutor or teacher, or Google it, how to say that in English. What really helps too is looking for information about your country and your city in English, okay? So instead of searching for the translation of sopa paraguaya, which is Paraguayan soup, you look for how to make Paraguayan soup or how to make sopa paraguaya, right? So the results that Google will give you will be results in English, and you will learn how to explain that in English without having to translate from Spanish to English. You will just read originally from English a description of something about your country, okay? So with fluency, to help with your fluency, you need to be ready to talk about what you know, okay? And that is your responsibility, not only your teacher's responsibility, but your responsibility to think about the places and actions that you usually do, okay? So if you do that, I am sure that your fluency will be better and better every time, okay? I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.